up on me though.
Sorry.
Coach, do you? Oh. We have name tags.
Signed seating. This is fabulous.
Right.
Where to go, Jim?
I think you know where you are.
Also, we have Stonehill head coach Trisha Brown, student athletes Kelly Martin and Monty Diabate. For Monty, it was a season high 13 points for her tonight after singing the national anthem. Coach, if you don't mind, just open with some general comments about the game.
For sure. Couldn't be happier with our play tonight. Especially as we started the game, you could see a little nerves, a little tentativeness, and I think this team did a great job of really coming together and making it one possession at a time. And when we finally, really did settle down, you could see that we were ready to go. In terms of our defensive effort, that's a team that scores, can score at will, and scores at the three-point line. And I think our kids, these two in particular, did a great job at the arc. And then offensively, you could see our rhythm was there, and it really, I think, meant a difference in terms of how we were pushing the ball and getting some transition looks early. That really kind of gave us our confidence.
Open to questions.
Trish, is that the best defense we've played in a while?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And like I said, Southern can shoot the three really well, and they're hard to guard. We have some big post players that they bring out to the perimeter, and Monty especially did a fantastic job. Her ability to come out and defend 25 at the perimeter really made a big difference for us. So that obviously was great to see. And then she scored a lot of points too. Come on, this kid's fantastic.
The opening minutes jitters me. Is that just tournament?
I do. I think it was jitters. I think it was coming off Sunday. And you and I have talked about that in terms of, obviously such a disappointing loss on Sunday. But to Bentley, I think it always, adds a little sting to it. And, as much as we talked about, okay, we gave ourselves 24 hours, there was just that, I think that sense of, we're better. We didn't do it on Sunday, but, what are we gonna see tonight? And I think that's what you saw in the first couple minutes, just a little bit of tentativeness. And, they were doing the same things in terms of trying to take Kelly out of the game with, face guarding. And I think our other guards did a great job tonight stepping up and having an ability to bring the ball up. That really helped us settle down as well.
You kind of knew this team would put that thing in the past, right?
We did. I just think Kelly really drives our mentality, and, there was nothing that was going to stand in her way in terms of, playing her best game. And what we've talked about all year is how she elevates everybody's game, and you could see that tonight on both ends. And just, this senior class in general, I think, Monty can answer this question in terms of what our team's doing and to play for them. They're just a great bunch of kids. They are great leaders. They're great. Their passion for this experience, especially this year, has been tremendous. So, everybody's on the same page in terms of, let's do everything we can to get these seniors to the next level.
I know we're playing here, it's so comfortable here.
Always helps. Always. The magic of the Mercurt, we call it, and Paula J. Sullivan Court, nothing better. It's a comfort level. And, again, I just can't be happier for this team because it was their body of work all season. They didn't take a night off. They competed and got that regular season championship to get us that #1 seed. So, that definitely pays off this weekend.
And Kelly, could you tell you guys were ready to go? I mean, you had a few days to get over it.
Yeah, like Coach said, we had 24 hours to kind of think about the Bentley game, and then it was time to move on. We put together 3 really good practices, and we were ready to go. And we talked about how we didn't have any more time to think about what had happened. It was time to move on and time to make our statement and kind of show everyone what we're made of, despite what had happened on Sunday. But we were definitely ready to go.
And how about the defense you guys played?
We've been playing good defense all year, and I think that stems from the work we put in practice. We don't take possessions off in practice, and we're not going to take possessions off during the game. But we also had a good plan, and I think we were well prepared for what we were going to see and understanding the personnel of the other players and how to defend that. And I think we made fixes definitely starting in the second quarter and took that into the second half. But we made those fixes and kind of made them work for their shots for sure.
Yeah, how nice is it to get the first one here?
It's awesome. Yeah, like we love being on our court, and it kind of feels like a while now since we've been here, but it's definitely comforting. The first few minutes again were dribbled off my foot a few times. But once we kind of took a deep breath, again, having our fans behind us, and it makes a big difference for sure.
Hey, Maddie, how was it like getting in there and making a contribution?
It was exciting. I mean, Coach every day just talks about staying ready, and we are really deep, and that's a strength that we have. So it was exciting that I was able to help the team out today, first round, and keep us dancing. So.
What's this year been like for you, coming back?
A roller coaster, but really, really fun. And like Coach said, we do play for each other. We're working really hard and trying to go as far as we can. So.
The defense you guys played, I mean, how big was that?
Like Kelly said as well, we don't take possessions off in practice. So we knew what we had to do today, lock in and stay focused and ready, and I think we did that.
So you got hurt at the end of last year?
Yeah, I did.
And when did you stop playing again?
I came back in like October, really. Yeah, right around late October.
And you've been getting minutes like, gradually?
Here and there, yeah. A lot of concussion, sickness, random finicky things. So been a random season, but good at that. So.
Oh wow, satisfying is to do that tonight.
So exciting, yeah. Especially after Sunday, it's happy to get us moving.
Coach, even in the midst of such a dominating victory, turnovers still happen to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your plan to limit that going forward in the tournament?
Thank you for reminding me. No,
Yes.
I just looked to see
Yes.
what the number was. You know what? We just need to watch some film again, and we worked a lot on it yesterday in practice in terms of getting back to just our ability to break pressure. And, you know, I think we can't underestimate that we do have some young kids on the floor. You know, that this is their first big tournament stage, and obviously the NCAA tournament. So, you know, it's just in terms of, you know, our ability to get this win tonight, I think that will help everybody's confidence, and kind of, it really isn't that we don't know what to do and how to do it. It's really just a matter of having that confidence to understand the press and what it's looking like. So film and a little bit of walkthrough tomorrow for sure.
Coach, just talk about, you know, Monty doesn't see him any minutes last Sunday. Just talk about the strength of his team.
Yeah, silly me, huh?
You
You can quote me on that.
That's what you have that, you know, doesn't play last week and now comes out tonight.
Right. You know, you can't say enough about this team, and, you know, Monty said it. We've talked about staying ready. We are a good team in terms of depth and kids' ability, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10 to come off the bench. And, you know, those decisions are hard at times in terms of matchups, and Sunday definitely I shortened our bench a little bit. But what I had been saying to Monty in practice was, you're practicing really well. Stay ready. And, you know, I probably should have played her on Sunday. You know, you can quote me on that. But for her not to, you know, take that and be self-focused and be mad that she didn't get into that game, she's had a great 3 days of practice in terms of her energy and her ability to understand, we've got games to play and we need you to be ready. And this was a great, great example of the unselfishness of this team.
Anybody else? Thank you guys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
See you tomorrow.
All right. Same seats.
Thank you guys. Thanks.